Thomas had a gift for language. He chose words carefully. He understood tone, rhythm, connotation. When he described something, he could make it sound whatever way he intended. What he didn't fully appreciate, not yet, was that this gift was not unique to him. Everyone around him was doing it too. And they were doing it to him. A marketing study placed two identical beverages in front of participants. Same formula, same taste, same packaging. One was labeled with ingredient information only. The other had a name, Energade. Participants described the named drink as tastier, more effective, and higher quality. The content was identical. The experience was not. This is framing. The psychological reality that how something is named shapes how it is perceived, processed, and remembered. And it operates at every level of human communication. Beat 1, 20% fat, and 80% fat-free, describe the same product. But studies consistently show that people rate the second version as healthier and more desirable. The ratio is the same. The frame is not. Beat 2. In medical research, treatments described as having a 90% survival rate are received differently than those described as having a 10% mortality rate. Same data, opposite emotional response. Beat 3. In conflict, the words used to describe the situation become the invisible walls of the room where resolution is attempted. Call something a problem and the mind goes to solution mode, which implies urgency, which implies something has gone wrong. Call it a challenge. And the body posture, metaphorically speaking, shifts. Beat 4. Thomas began to notice this in editorial feedback. When an editor called something unclear, writers became defensive. When the same observation was framed as, "This is interesting. I want more of it," writers opened up. The underlying note was identical. The outcome of the conversation was not. Language is not neutral. Every word is a tiny frame. A small decision about which part of reality to illuminate and which part to leave in shadow. The person who names the thing first has an enormous advantage over everyone who responds to that name. This doesn't mean language is deceptive by nature. Thomas doesn't believe that. What it means is that language is always doing something, whether we intend it to or not. Pay attention to the words used to describe an offer, a situation, a person. Ask yourself, what would this look like if it were named differently? What is the name hiding? What is it revealing? Your emotional response to a situation is never just about the situation. It is about the situation as it has been named. In the next video, we stay with Kahneman and Tversky's research. But now we go somewhere more visceral. Not what something is called, but what it could cost you. And why the possibility of loss hits the human mind approximately twice as hard as the possibility of gain.